have good reason to believe that there's a bombshell in Donald Trump's taxes.
What do you mean?
Well, I think there's something there. Either he's not anywhere near as wealthy as he says he is, or he hasn't been paying the kind of taxes we would expect him to pay, or perhaps he hasn't been giving money to the vets or to the disabled like he's been telling us he's been doing. And I think that's the reason that I think that there's a bombshell in there is because every time he's asked about his taxes, he dodges and delays and says, well, we're working on it.
As I mentioned earlier, and as I mentioned yesterday, just after that remark was made, I don't get it. Niger Innis, civil rights activist and chairman of Tea Party Forward. He joins us from Nevada, a very familiar state in recent days. And Rick Ungar, senior political contributor at Forbes.com and co-host of Steele and Ungar on SiriusXM. Gentlemen, I mean, I don't get this. I said yesterday that he's morphed into Harry Reid attacking Mitt Romney. Well, Rick, what the heck is going on?
Yeah, you know what? I can't stand that I have to agree with you, but I do. It was really weird. First of all, you break down what he said. Who's we? I remembered he hasn't. I thought he had endorsed Rubio, but he hasn't. So who's the we? Secondly, you know what? I don't know how to tell Mitt Romney this. I would think he would know it, but your income tax return gives no clue as to your net worth. I think what he really wants to accuse Trump of is maybe not giving as much money to charities as he says he does.
Yeah, Niger, what? I mean, is this the establishment? And if so, who sending him out with this? Or did this genius who couldn't run an election and beat a pathetic incumbent president, is this his own brainchild?
Yeah, I think that, I'm not going to give as specific an answer as Rick did, and I agree with what Rick said. But I will say this, I take this, when I first heard about this, I responded at a much more gut level. And my gut level was, wait a minute, wasn't Mitt Romney the victim of just this type of tactic from Harry Reid 4 years ago? It was a vicious tactic. It was a scandalous attack against Mitt Romney, and it had nothing to do with Harry Reid wanting to really just see his tax return. He was just putting it out there in the media, just so that the image of Mitt Romney being this rich guy.
Well, yeah, Niger, let's watch a little bit of Harry Reid in action from last year, or from back then. Oh, we don't have it. Okay, yeah, he not only did he say he hasn't paid his income taxes in 10 years, and then when he was confronted last year about making that up, he said, he didn't win, did he?
You know what's so interesting about it? 4 years ago when Mitt Romney ran, being really rich was not cool. This year, being rich is very cool. So he's just way off base.
All right. The former president of Mexico, former President Fox, weighed in today on Trump's claim that Mexico will build the wall and they will pay for it. And here's what Fox said.
I declare, I'm not going to pay for that wall. He should pay for it. He's got the money.
Are you afraid that he's going to be the next president of the United States? What would that mean? What would that mean for Mexico?
No, not at all. Democracy cannot take us to crazy people that doesn't know what's going on in the world today.
I want to, if I were the Trump campaign, I would send a check to Fox thanking him, saying, oh no, the democracy can't elect someone like him, and oh no, you pay for the effing wall. I mean, this is you can't buy this if you're Trump.
You want to know something? Go ahead.
Go ahead, Niger.
No, I was just going to say that they are scared to death that he actually might get elected. And let me tell you something. Trump gets the nomination, the leadership of Mexico is going to start building the wall right now.
See, you're onto it. Everybody's getting this wrong. What they're really going to end up doing is saying, please build the wall. We will pay for it. We don't want to get anywhere near you if Trump is the president. That's how this is going to go down.
Let's take a look ahead. We have special debate coverage tonight after the debate at 11 p.m. Eastern. I'll be a part of it right here on Newsmax TV. So, Niger, about 30 seconds or so. Don't Rubio and Cruz, don't they need to attack Trump, not attack each other on what they said about immigration or anything else? Don't they need to just attack Trump?
I'll two perspectives. Cruz has no choice. Trump has declared war, a seek and destroy mission, and he hurt Carson when Carson was a threat to him. He destroyed Jeb Bush, who's a decent man, and Cruz is in his crosshairs. Rubio's a little bit of a different story. A lot of people believe that Rubio and Trump have a deal where Rubio's going to be the vice presidential pick for Trump. So he may have a little different agenda than Cruz. It's not quite the same.
What about it, Rick?
Well, as Niger says, a lot of people do indeed believe that there's a secret deal. I actually don't believe it because I think Rubio actually believes that he can be president. And you don't make that deal if you think you can actually win the big prize. So I don't think there is. But Rubio has to do something tonight with Trump, or this is going to really start to persist.
All right, guys, great discussion. Thank you, Niger Innis. Thank you, Rick Ungar. Up next, the mother of the Amish school shooter, Charles Roberts' mom, Terry Roberts, joins us. Don't go away.